This is Gary Atencio with CNTV, and today we're in Colorado introducing my Snoodle, the softest, most lovable, plushy body pillow for you and your family. I'm joined here with the founder, Scott. Thanks so much for joining us here today.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Let's start off a little bit about yourself. Initially, you were educated at Slippery Rock University. You are the owner of Sustainable Products Technologies. You're also the founder of Rocky Mountain Efficiency, and you wrote the book basically back in 2020, The War on COVID-19. You were employed in finance for 20 years before entering the energy market in 2007. You're also the founder and organizer of a nonprofit right there in Denver. Why don't you share with us, first of all, how living in the Rocky Mountains resulted in your hate for getting into a cold bed, which I'm sure most of us can all agree with.
Well, it's true, Gary. I built my own home. So there was a short time I lived in an RV. Talk about a cold bed. It was ice cold. I found multiple ways to attempt to warm it up before getting in. But I'm an energy auditor by trade. I work in commercial buildings, attempting to find them the best way to meet efficiency goals.
Let me ask you this. My Snoodle is described as the world's favorite body pillow, really. What is it about a body pillow, almost like a blankie for an adult that kind of gives us some security, would you say?
Well, it's true. You'll be able to hold on to this device at night. It really prevents loneliness, frankly. It's warm and cuddly. It could take the place of a warm partner. Your warm partner might want to sleep distant from you, or there might not be one. Snoodle can kind of take that place. It'll heat your bed. Why heat your whole house?
Wow. We're all familiar with a pillow, body pillow. We're definitely with an app that we put on our phone. But this really is an app-driven body pillow. Share with me how those two worlds kind of collided.
Well, frankly, convenience is important. But as an energy auditor, my goal is to reduce global warming pollutants. Gary, most people don't know, but the wind energy that we create at night is going unused. We're all asleep. We're heating our homes with fossil fuels. Businesses are closed. Air conditionings are not being used. So if we could plug in our warmth at night from the outlet, we'll be using clean green energy, which is otherwise being thrown to ground. There are no building-sized batteries to store it in. So Snoodle can communicate to a home thermostat and maybe set it back automatically. Or it certainly will allow the person to set back their thermostat way back because their bed will be nice and warm and preheated.
That is a crazy idea. When I first looked at this, I said, we have to introduce this on the show. What was the initial vision, or maybe even a gap in the market that led you to create My Snoodle?
Well, I tell this story often. It came to me when I realized that Colorado was giving away millions of dollars for people to install heat pumps in their home. Throw out your working heater and install an electric heat pump. And I didn't really fully understand why that was. So I called my friend at XL Energy and said, what is with this new rebate? When he explained it to me, I understood that we're throwing away wind energy. We can't be doing that. But the heat pump solution is invasive. It's expensive and it's not necessary. If you sleep with an electric pillow, we can all save money at home by turning down that thermostat.
Wow. So this keeps you warm through the night, but this product really solves a serious problem, really in a practical way, is what you're saying. It is designed to save the homeowner's expense on nighttime heating. I mean, that was this something that dawned on you rather early, or do you think the initial idea has kind of evolved since then?
Well, we all have thermostats in our home. Sometimes it's easy to forget setting them back at night. Some people do try to program them, but a lot of energy can be saved if you set that thermostat setting way back. And people don't like to set it below 60 because they want to be warm in bed at night. So we hope to improve sleep. Snoodle has an aromatherapy in his ear, a custom designed aromatherapy made of 6 ingredients proven to help people relax, reduce snoring, and other symptoms that they may have. So it'll help support sleep. Side sleepers, their knees are clanking together. People like to have a little something sometimes with them. Body pillows are quite popular. Why not a warm, furry one?
This is sounding better than a partner next to me keeping me warm. I mean, it's actually helping me sleep better at night. I love that. I
You want
mean,
to
my
meet
Snoodle
Snoodle?
is positioned as a plushy friend. Basically, what specific features or design elements do you believe make my Snoodle particularly appealing and really comforting to anybody that uses it? Show me and share.
Well, we didn't really want to make a stuffed animal for adults. We will make stuffed animals for kids, but we gave Snoodle a little bit of personality. We gave Snoodle a tail because the cord feels better wrapped in fur. We gave Snoodle a single ear, which is where the aromatherapy lies. So when you hold him at night, boy, you can smell Snoodle's signature aroma, which will help you psychologically as a trigger to help you go to sleep. So we gave him some design elements we thought were cute. We're going to come up with many different cover designs. It's not really about the cover. We're going to make cooling covers. We'll make more elegant covers. But we thought once we added a tail to this, we could give a pillow personality.
Great personality. I mean, so it feels good. It smells good. I mean, this is quite unique. Tell us a little bit more about the patent that you now hold. I mean, what utility or design does that cover?
Well, this is really the first pillow of its type to serve this purpose, heated this way for these reasons, with the safety features it has, with the aromatherapy it has. We've also put things into the patent like someday Snoodle may vibrate. Someday Snoodle may have the qualities of an Alexa. Hey, Snoodle, will you make the coffee for me in the morning? Please start my car. What's the population of Uruguay? Snoodle could have AI. He could understand your sleeping patterns. Are you snoring? Are you choking at night? Snoodles can save lives someday. We have all that built into the patent.
Wow. I mean, so that patent is pretty broad. We're talking about being able to plan for the future, if you will. Definitely a lot you can do with that. In the ever growing, in the ever growing competitive market of children's and adult products, we're talking about comfort items. This unique product really sets itself apart from other plush products out there or body pillows, would you say?
Yeah, I do. I haven't found another body pillow on the market that does this. Again, it's purposely designed to help people save hundreds or $1,000 in their heating bill at night. But if that's true, every bed in the home will need to have a snoodle to warm up the occupant.
Yeah,
There's
I can imagine every bed, not only myself, my children, everybody, for the company that comes over. I mean, as the creator, what has been the most rewarding aspects of bringing my Snoodle to market and seeing its impact on everyone, hopefully the entire family? Is the product actually for sale right now, or is it in pre-sale?
Well, you've asked a few excellent questions there. Let me try to get to that first one first. Um, I've been using this pillow for over a year and a half and really, truly enjoying it. I use it even without the heat. Even on cold nights, without being plugged in, the pillow seems to keep you warm. But frankly, when I gave one to my mother-in-law, who lost her husband last year, uh, she really appreciated the comfort. Frankly, she
Wow.
enjoys
Wow.
holding on to it at night. You know, she feels that she's no longer sleeping alone. Um, when I put it
This is
together for energy reasons, I never really imagined that it would help prevent loneliness.
This is really solving a few benefits, even side benefits that people don't realize. Your background includes commercial energy auditing, national speaking, as well as finance. How have these diverse experiences informed really maybe informed your approach to developing, marketing, and growing My Snoodle?
Well, thanks for asking that question. Had I not been in commercial efficiency, I would not have thought through Why are these rebates being given for heat pumps? Why is this shift necessary? And it all makes sense. I think it's unfortunate that the American public doesn't understand the way wind energy is being thrown away at night. Frankly, I would like Snoodle to be the conduit to help educate the American public that there's an imbalance of energy, that if we could solve that problem, we could stop burning coal altogether. And that's the start of reducing or eliminating global warming, balancing the nighttime to daytime energy loads. Of course, we're all awake during the day, we're all using energy. At night, there's this spare energy, so much so that it's being wasted. If we could try to balance that, we're on our
I
way.
mean, I see this as really a personal benefit, but I also see it as a global benefit, quite honestly. Here on Consumer News Television, we love introducing products like this. Are there any particular insights maybe that you've gained about this particular market or consumer preferences even since the initial idea of My Snoodle?
Oh, yeah, we've done an awful lot of consumer study. We found that many people don't need a warm pillow at night. They sleep below the Mason-Dixon line, but they still like the premise, the product, and the comfort and the fur. They like the sleep support. There are some people asking for cooling products, and you'd have to add a compressor to make a pillow cool. But cooling fabrics work better than you think, frankly. So we'll be making cooling covers for Snoodle as well.
Yeah, that's exciting. So definitely you're looking into the future. I mean, beyond just being a great product, do you envision My Snoodle having maybe a broader message or even brand identity that resonates not only with parents, but children, everyone across the board?
Yeah, Gary, we intend to give one out of every 10 products sold into the adoption and foster care network. Um, we think that's, just a terrific use for the product. We think retirement communities are also a nice placement for a product like this. Um, and did that answer your question? I'm hoping that. Uh,
No, I mean that definitely does. I mean, quite honestly, the marketing of a product, the research, basically the patent itself, these are all costly. Getting a product out to market. How can the public support this product? And what are the needs of at this stage of your development?
Gary, we intend to launch on Kickstarter. And we know that this is going to be a popular product, but we also know that we need to bring 1,000 people with us. We will not have no one will have a successful Kickstarter campaign unless they bring a wide community. So we intend to get this product safety certified and market it widely, everywhere we can, including social media, of course, to try to find that community, bring them with us to Kickstarter, and give them as many benefits as we can think of to get us off the ground, to get us started.
I mean, that's why we're trying to get the word out there. I think this is a great product to put out there in the market. What has been some of the feedback, putting smiles on people's faces, I imagine, to take a look at something they've never imagined before? And has this been pretty rewarding for you?
Gary, I think of the story of one of the first consumer products that was given a name. It was a sandwich from a restaurant called Burger King. It was so popular, they named their restaurant the home of the Whopper. When they named that sandwich, there were people standing in line for blocks to get it. It was different. It was unique. Snoodle was the first pillow with personality, the first pillow with a name. So you'll be buying our device and sleeping with it possibly on the first date. So we hope that people come to like it quickly.
I love it. Great story. I'm excited to get it out to my team, also to get it out there in the public as well. Viewers, let's take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is the website. On the website, where you can learn more about not only the focus is not on an individual comfort, but also on saving this planet really from global warming emissions with heat, possibly vibration in the future, and aromatherapy. Once again, that is My Snoodle. I mean, basically a pillow with personality. This is Gary Atencio with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know.